everybody, welcome back. I am going to do a month of June to get us ready for the month of June by showing you how I planned a month in advance. And I'm using this bigger calendar just so that I can show you guys how I do it. This is not a calendar that I normally use, but I do like it because it's lined and everything. And it is a day timer from Target. Day designer from Target. And actually this one, the last month in it is June, so I'll have to see about getting a new one because I think it works really good for doing the month spread. The weekly spreads I don't care too much for. I think they're horizontal. Well, no, they're hourly. Never mind. This is a pretty cool planner actually. I'm not sure why I didn't use it. Okay, so first let me show you some new releases with INT.co. And actually it's the conference time sets, but in the different colors. So I just wanted to go over them with you so it'll give you guys an idea of what they look like. So this is conference time, and this is in the one that matches the Writer's Harmony. These are the clouds, and they say different sayings that have to do with conventions and conferences for writers and readers. I like this one, Oh My Aching Feet. Anybody that goes to a convention or conference knows about that. Then this page here has all the headers that you might need, some don't forgets that are filled in for you if you're a writer, and then some don't forgets that are blank, and then some quarter boxes, some event boxes so you can write on different panels or whatever that you are on. There's a miscellaneous strip over here that has review itinerary, choose wardrobe, pack boxes, pack suitcases, prepare swag, mailboxes, expenses, book signing, and collaboration. There's also another book signing one over here, sightseeing meeting, dine with readers. So as you can see, there's a lot of different things that we normally need. There's your countdown days from day 1, 2, 3, 4, and then last day. Okay, and then the last page is this one, which helps keep track of things, and it'll have your airline, flight number, flight time, and reservation number, and then your hotel, confirmation number, room number, a little mileage tracker, some quarter boxes that are blank, half blank boxes, and then some four additional checklists that have 7 lines for you to fill in anything you might want to fill in. And then over here on the side, the girl, the hearts, and the books are also deco. They come off. They're also separate stickers. So this is the one that matches Writer's Harmony. This is the one that is, I think this one is, yes, this one is made up more for for readers, and this one matches conference times. And I might have those backwards, and hubby will kill me if I do, so let me double check and make sure that, I don't know if I'm saying it right, I think I am. Anyway, if it's not, I'll put a bubble up. So anyway, this one again has the bubbles, and I think, I'm double checking to make sure if it says the same things. Yes, it does. So this is the other writer one. Yeah, it does. It says the same things. The bubbles, once again the checklist, and once again the headers and the 2 checklists. And this one on the days, it has little smiley faces. I love that. And then the last one matches the all booked up kit with the more of a fall color scheme. Once again, your bubbles, your checklist and confirmation numbers, etc., and your headers, and don't forget lists. Okay, so just wanted to let you know, and these are up on the shop. Okay, now let's get started with June. I will be using my leftovers from some of these leftovers from the date night that I did the spread from that went up yesterday or the day before yesterday. I don't know when you're watching it, but it's the video before this one. And I'll be using the leftovers of that. I'll be using some INT word stickers and also this washi because it's cute and has books on it. So let's get started as to how I plan my months. Now I have these dots that INT.co puts out. It has little tiny books and they're color coded dots. So this is a perfect way to also at a glance know when you're writing, what's going on, when you have a Facebook party, that kind of stuff. This particular size is good for the smaller planners, but I couldn't find my bigger ones because my back room is being destroyed right now. So I pulled these little ones to use them. All right, so let's get started. First of all, June starts with a bang for me because I have a release. So since I don't want to write it and I happen to have sticker for it, I am going to put a sticker down, and this sticker is from My Antique Co. So I have a release day on on the 1st of June. It is A Cowboy to Keep, which is a Western contemporary anthology. And then finally, on the 6th, Jaded Luke comes out, and that is my contemporary Western. And then on the 20th, I think I'm gonna move it to the 27th. I'm kind of being a little bit chicken about it. It's a novella that I wrote and it needs to be edited, rewritten, yeah. So I'm gonna move it down to the 27th. I was gonna release it on the 13th and then I moved it to the 20th, and now I'm moving it to the 27th. So I have 3 releases in June, so that's done. I will be starting, so my plan right now is to do rewrites on the novella that I am writing and should finish today. Today, my day today is this day. It's Wednesday, the 31st. So I'm gonna be done with it today. So then I'm gonna do rewrites for 2 days. I'm gonna put this here, and I'm gonna add the little books only because they're cute. Rewrites this day, and then rewrites, I'm gonna put this on release day. I don't think I want this for rewrites. I want this for release day. Don't tear. Okay, I'm gonna move it up here because they're so cute. I'm gonna see if I have more. I think I have more. Dare I take it from the new ones that I just showed you guys? I think those are mine. I never know with my husband. Sometimes he says, those are not yours. No, oops. Okay, so I'm gonna take a set from this other set that I just showed you guys for the other release day. I'm trying not to be a Neanderthal and tear them up because they're not that fragile, but ooh, that's pretty. So those are my release days. 2 days of rewrites, and then I want to send my book to the editor on this day. So I'm gonna just put edits due, and that's my own deadline, not really nobody else's, but I have to give myself deadlines because if I don't, then forget it. Okay, now for writing, I have a Facebook party that starts from between now and the 8th, and I want to make a couple stops. So I like these because they kind of stand out, and these are also from My Antique Co. So I'm going to make it a point to stop by the Facebook party on Saturday because I'm not really that busy. I think this is an oops sheet he gave me because the laptop's a little bit cut off. And I'm gonna make it a point to stop by on my release day to kind of toot my horn. Although, you know what? I can't do it on release day because it's a historical Facebook party. So let's not do it on that day. Let's do it on this day. I think it ends on the 8th, so I don't want to wait till the last day. So, okay, so I'll do it twice at least. I plan to go back more times than that, but I know at least twice I will be doing it. Okay. Now I'm going to use some of these long strips that come with the kit, or do I want to use, no, I'm going to use the book washi for the days that I will be out of town. You know, I don't know what the heck I'm talking about, y'all. Now you see why I need to plan a month, why I need to plan out the month. I'm going to have to stop by there this day. This is a Sunday. Well, I don't want to do 2 days in a row, but I'm going to be out of town, so I'll do it this day. I'm going to drive and be at a convention from the 7th through the 11th. I drive on the 7th and drive back on the 11th. Now this paper on these planners is very, very fragile. It's kind of thin paper. And I just put this washi kind of wonky, and so it's kind of bubble in it. But you have to be really careful. So if you do buy this planner, just remember that you have to be gentle with it. And we know that gentle is not my middle name. Okay. Hopefully hopefully it didn't cut through the paper. Okay, there we go. And then on the 11th is when I drive back, but I'm still gonna have it because I know that I'm not gonna be working that day at all. So, shoot. This should not be this difficult. Okay. Okay, there we go. All right, so there we go. Oh, not pretty! Yay. Okay. Okay, so then let's go into the writing plan of the month. I write every morning, Monday through Saturday, and I write at least 2,000 words. My goal is for 3,000, but 2,000 at least. So since I know that I will be leaving, I'm doing rewrites these 2 days, and then Monday and Tuesday, I am going to use the, I think what color will show up the most. What do you guys think? I'm going to use this, the blue for writing. I think it'll show up. So these are the days that I have to write at least. I'm going to start, I'm actually rewriting a trilogy of mine that I want to submit to a publishing house. I'm self-published for the most part, but I have this trilogy that's not really my normal genre. I don't know how to explain it. So it's not normally my normal genre. It's kind of a medieval slash fantasy slash time travel, sorta. I don't even know how to explain it. But anyway, I need to work on that. So really, it's kind of rewrites, but I also consider it writing because I'm going to be doing some massive rewrites because I wrote these stories, I want to say 5 years ago? Maybe 3 years ago. 3 or 4 years ago. Yeah, I don't think it was 5 years ago. So my writing has changed. As everybody knows, your writing changes over the time. The more you write, the better you get. The more you read, the better you get. The more you attend classes, the better you get. So never stop doing any of those. So I'm going to give myself 2 weeks to go over those stories. And actually on these 2 days, I can't do it because I can't take a break between it. I'll lose track and have to start all over. So Monday and Tuesday, I am going to do some different rewrites of another one. I have another book that just came back from the publisher. I can work on that book then on these 2 days. Because that one is all done, I just have to read it over and make sure it's ready for re-release. So I'll do that. And then I'm giving myself 2 weeks to do the rewrites on, although each book is about 60 to 70,000 words. So I'm just going to give myself the month of June to do the entire trilogy. So I think, oh, wrong color. I love these little dots, they're so cute. But now you guys see how these will work to help you keep track at a glance, and the different colors mean different things. So rewrites slash writing is going to be blue, and then this is going to be to read over a story, and then these are rewrites also, but so they get blue as well. I'm not going to do any fresh writing until July, and we'll do that plan together, of course. Okay, what else is going on? Let's see. I think for my month, I will be doing a couple of fun things. I am doing a planner meetup on one day, and then, so let's go to my fun kit here. I have a couple of planner meetups and book club. So I'm picking from my leftovers here to fill up I don't really have a color scheme going here, so I can pretty much use any color I want. So I kind of like, these are too pastel, I think. So I think I'm not going to use this after all. Let's see. I'm reaching over to the side over here to see what else I have. And I might have something that I can use to mark the book club and... Okay, I have my Reader Bliss kit over here that I showed you guys. on my last release video. And so I think I'm gonna pull some graphics from there. I'm gonna get some deco from here because it has books and stuff. So let's get this. Let's get physical. I'm sorry, I know that I can't sing. Okay, I'm gonna use these red books here and put them on the 17th. I have book club this day. And then I am going to get this planner from My Antico, and I have a pretty blue one. That's gonna be for planner meetup. I'm going to Columbia, South Carolina for a planner meetup. And then on this day, on the 17th, I have a local planner meetup. So my planner meetup ends at 4:30, and then my book club starts at 6. So that's what's going on with my weekends. And then my best friend's birthday is this day. So I probably will be going to Charleston for that. I'm excited about it. I can't say too much more in case she watches, but it should be a fun day. So I'm gonna mark it. She's not a pink girl, but I am. It's all about me. And she's kind of a blingy girl, so I'm gonna use this diamond and a heart. So that's my best friend's birthday. Okay, and I think that's it. I have another friend's birthday though on Saturday. Is Ernie's birthday, and then my other friend John's birthday is on Sunday. So we're doing some birthdays. So those two guys' birthdays are then. So I'll be posting pictures of those cuties so you guys can see my guys' pictures. They're cute guys. All right, y'all, let's get to filling this out. So release day for A Cowboy to Keep. And what this means is of course, hoopla all over Facebook. I promote it, and I am all over social media having a party. Okay, and then on Friday, rewrites on Sarah. And I guess I'll put Sarah here, kind of at a... And then Facebook party, and then I have Ernie's birthday. And then John's birthday. And then I'm gonna do, I guess I gotta use the rewrite thing here too, because even though I'm kind of reading it over, I'm gonna still put it down as a rewrite. And these word stickers come in so handy because they're so much neater than most of my handwriting. Okay, so, okay, so I'm gonna put this kind of topsy-turvy like this. Don't judge me. And this is Westbound Awakening. It's a long title. I'm writing all capitals today. Do you guys go through those phases where some days you write a certain way, other days you write a certain other way? Today is capitals day, and then my edit's due on Sarah, which means I want to send it to the editor. Well, I need to send it to the beta, then the editor. Well, anyway, you guys know my process. Well, in case you don't, let me just write it over here. So, Sarah. First, it goes to the beta readers, which you guys can't see because my hand's in the way. Okay, so first it goes to the beta, and then it comes back from them, and then I do a rewrite. And then it'll go to, and here I put BS, and not because it's BS, but because my beta readers are the Bobby Sue's. Both of their names are Bobby Sue. What are the odds? Okay, so it comes back from the Bobby Sue's, it goes to rewrites, and then it goes to my one editor. And I don't know, I'm horrible about content and grammar and whatever, line editor. I don't know what he does. He does everything and fixes it and sends it back to me, and then it looks good. Then I do rewrites again. Or edits, maybe is what it's called. Edits. Fixing whatever he tells me to fix. And then it goes to my proofreader. So that's, I guess, my line editor. Is that what she is? And it comes back from her. And then once again, I edit the story again. And by this time, I'm so sick of it, I want to throw up. And then it goes to my review team. And they read it again. And some of them sometimes come back with any issues, grammar, etc. that they might find. And if need be, I edit it one more time. So that's the cycle of my books. I'm exhausted just thinking about it. All right, so where was I? Release day for Jaded is on the 6th. Yay! And then I leave to go to Readers and Authors Get Together in Ohio, which really is in the border of Ohio and Kentucky. Then return from Ohio. And then these blue dots are for, they're called the Enchantment Trilogy, so Enchanted Trilogy. And then finish Enchanted Trilogy. Enchanted Trilogy. And it's about these knights are on their way. There's 5 knights, and they're on the way to meet with the Knights of the Round Table, because the Norse, the Viking people have been threatening their borders, so they thought they wanted to unite all their regions, but they wanted to get some counseling and the permission of the Knights of the Round Table, and perhaps convince them to join in with their people. But on the way they stop because there's a village under siege, and being that they're knights, they pull over, they pull the horses over. They ride into this village and save the day. But in doing so, not only do they miss the meeting with the Knights of the Round Table, but they piss off this wizard. So this wizard throws them into this alter reality, and it's like another world where there's dragons and centaurs and minotaurs and it's all these weird things, and it's a fantasy world, and they have to fight constantly, go on quests, because the wizard is has told them if they ever win a quest, they will move one step closer to escaping. But he's a liar, so he always fixes it so they don't win. Like at the last minute, the dragon will disappear, things like that. So anyway, they can come to modern day Ireland. Every once in a while, they can transport, and the whole purpose of that is to find a woman to save them. So the whole gist of it is they each have a different way that they can be saved, and they are really knights. Instead of being the maidens in distress that the knight in shining armor comes to save them, it's the opposite. The knights need to be saved by women. So it's a really fun story. It takes place, most of the story takes place in modern day Ireland and that alter world. So I'm hoping that whoever I pitch it to wants it. People have asked for it, but I've been so picky about who I want to give it to. So now I'm like, well, before I give it to anybody, let me make sure that it still sounds good, because it's been a while since I wrote it and read it. So I need to make sure that it looks good and everything, because I don't want to just send trash. You don't send stuff. I might actually send it to one of my editors to go over before I do that. I know it's kind of hoary. It's kind of weird. Not hoary. What is hoary? It's kind of horror. I meant to say scary. I said hoary. It's kind of scary to go back out there after I haven't been submitted to publishing houses, but at the same time, I don't want to just have all my eggs in one basket, Okay, I am done. I hope that this gives you an idea of what to plan for, how to look at your month, and know that every day when you look at it, you know what you want to do, and you know what you want to, and I'm putting 3K right here because 3,000 words is my daily thing, and then I realized, well, I'm not really writing, but I sort of am, so just know that when you plan out your month, even if you have to slip a little here and there, at least you have some goals, and at a sight what to do that day. So, you know, somebody calls you and says, can you do this? Can you take on a project? You can kind of look at this and go, well, I'm kind of slammed this week, so I know that this week, no. But if you ask me for something this week, then perhaps, you know, I'll be open to doing something. I can't write anything right now, but I can, you know, help out with Facebook parties or promos or swaps and all that stuff. Oh, speaking of such, I did forget one thing. I forgot my newsletter. And I do have one thing for newsletter, but I don't have it with me right now. So I'm just going to use like a little flag or something. Let's see. Let's use, I forgot to write down her birthday. Okay, and then I'm going to use the, I have to do my newsletter. So I'm just going to put down one of these pretty flags to make sure that I do it this week. Normally I would do my newsletter in the middle of the week, middle of the month, but I think this month I'm just going to do it here. So that way I'm not overwhelmed. Oh shoot, I forgot this is Sunday. All right, so probably let's count it as this day. I try not to work on Sundays, but that's not what this looks like. But yeah, let's kind of, I'm gonna make a little arrow like that. Okay, well I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope this inspires you to kind of take a look. I will do a video on yearly planning and setting goals, or maybe quarterly. I think quarterly is more feasible, so I'll do one on quarterly planning because I need to plan for October, November, December, June, July, and August. So I need to plan for June, July, and August. Or is it July, August, September? July, August, September, October, November, December. Yeah, I need to plan for July, August, and September, and so I'll bring you guys along, and we'll do that next. Thank you. Happy writing.